Hey there, welcome to a new episode of Trailer Talk. I have some pretty cool trailers today, so let's get started. First of all, I'll say this. I would like your comments. Please recommend trailers below. We are in a season where there's a lot of new trailers. Secondly, please give the video a thumb up if you like it. If you don't like it, give us a thumbs down or don't do anything. Who cares? But if you like it, please, I promise it helps if you give us a thumbs up. So, with that said, let's get started. First trailer.
Get rated.
A trailer for a much anticipated game. That's right, Walking Dead Season 2. Now, we're all fans of Walking Dead Season 1. It was one of my favorite things of last year.
Get back to how they were?
The Wolf Among Us I just played, and that's pretty fucking rad too. But hey, Season 2 is supposed to be
I
starting
hope it's soon.
this year. And I can't fucking wait. So here's the new twist. You play as Clementine in Season 2. I don't know. What do you think? It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I will say that there was something interesting in Season 1 about, playing as Lee and making decisions about, like, the group, but at the same time, not wanting to act a certain way in front of Clementine, you know what I mean? Or a lot of your decisions revolved around maybe protecting Clementine. Like you didn't want to kill in front of her necessarily. So it'll be strange with that kind of gone from the second season because you are Clementine, and I don't know if it's going to lessen the experience. It'll probably just be a different one, but I'm still very much excited. I will say that the original creators of The Walking Dead at Telltale have left Telltale to form a new company, so I don't know if it'll still be as good. There's probably still a lot of talented people at Telltale, as proved from the first episode of Wolf Among Us, but either way, I'm excited. I just can't believe it's coming out this year. We're going to be playing Walking Dead and The Wolf Among Us at the same time. It's going to be cool. This next trailer is still my most anticipated game. Comes out in just a few weeks. Just a few weeks. But there are some things I want to point out in this trailer. Okay, so this is the first thing. And I noticed a lot of this when I was playing the game at E3. And I have some reservations about it. And that's that, it is a 3DS, which means it's a 3D game. And a lot of first-party titles like to say, hey, we're going to take advantage of the 3D effect. And this is a situation where he's dropping down from platforms. And you see the ones below are kind of like a little bit fuzzier. But the idea is that when it's in 3D, you're really going to be able to see that depth. And, in a previous, footage, they've shown the dungeon where you're being popped up to higher levels and dropping down to lower levels. And if it's in 3D, all that's super clear. And I will say that I think the 3D does look really good for this game. I don't usually play my 3DS games in 3D. I just don't like 3D. Even if it's done well, don't really like it. So I'm a little worried that they're leaning on this, 3D visual effect so well. I'm worried that it might be kind of hard to navigate like vertical space, like platforming and stuff, if you don't have 3D turned on. I'll show you an example of that here in a second. That's cool, the going into the wall stuff. So here's another example. See right there? Let's roll it back. Let's roll it back. These platforms are moving up and down. And again, if it's in 3D, that shit pops real easily, right? But if you don't have 3D turned on, like look right there, you might have a hard time kind of seeing like when you should go to the next platform or whatever. That's my only concern. There's another example. Like, see? He went up to a higher level, but you can kind of barely tell without 3D turned on. Should I be worried? Am I crazy? Let me know below. So this is, the ice rod, which is cool. Freezing fire. I like that you can pick up hearts in the wall. I'm wondering if they're going to do like a thing where you eventually are able to fight like combat style, like side-scrolling in the wall. This is weird. I don't even really know how to process that. Like what's going on here? I know it's like some sort of effect that's making... Oh, let's roll that back, because that's weird. I want to figure this out. So, the wall exists because he's walking on it, but then wherever he walks, he doesn't see where. It's confusing. Oh, hopefully it'll make more sense in the actual game. So this is kind of cool. You can upgrade your items. You're able to do that in Link to the Past, but the upgrades look a little more substantial. Like, look, shooting 3 arrows, which is fucking cool. Having the fire rod, like, you know, cover a distance like that, which is rad. The ice rod freezing a bunch of enemies. It's cool. These are very classic items. I don't know why I expect. I like that there's upgrades, but I will say that a lot of the handheld Zeldas kind of had like new or different items from the as compared to the console series, which has been a little more traditional. So I still hope there's a couple items in there that we've never seen before. So I don't know. We'll see. All right, this next trailer is. Oh, I'm showing this. This trailer came out like I think a month or so ago. But I haven't shown a trailer for Tearaway, at least in a long time. And it's coming out this month, actually the same day as A Link to the Past 2. And I want to show it because I still think it looks really cool. I really like Media Molecule. And just the visual style of this game is kind of incredible. Another thing I really like about Little Big Planet is it's got some really pimpin' tunes, and I like the music here as well. It really does look nice. This is kind of the title to get if you have a Vita, from what I understand. It seems like a pretty straightforward 3D platformer, but with a lot of, but that really takes advantage of the the Vita's like back touch and motion and stuff. And the camera, which is weird. It seems like a game that'll probably be a delight to play. I don't know how crazy it's going to be in terms of mechanics, but it just seems like a delight. Just a delight. I don't know. Does anybody here own a Vita? Will you be picking this up? I'm guessing this is like the main project that Media Molecule has been working on, and if not, God, I wonder what next big project they are working on is. Kind of weird. Greatness awaits. Also comes out the same day as the new Xbox, so who knows how well that will do. One more final trailer, just for all my fellow Castlevania fans. This is a Lords of Shadows 2 trailer. Before you shut it off, bear with me here. There are aspects of Lords of Shadows 1 that I liked.
My lord.
Had a pretty nice visual style, I guess. Nice and gothic-y.
This must be a dream.
And if you were never to wake again, would it matter?
I'm not going to talk too much because this is mostly story.
Are you real? Or just a dream too?
They told me what you were going to become. I had no
The
choice.
voice actor for Dracula, I think, is
And did they tell you of your own death at my hands? Did they tell you what would happen to our child? Did they? Trevor.
Trevor died a long time ago, Father.
Okay. So this is Alucard. There are some spoilers here. Namely, one, the dude you play in the first one became Dracula, as this pretty clear here. 2, that's your son. That's Alucard, aka the main character of Symphony of the Night. 3, and this is kind of a spoiler if you didn't play the one on the 3DS, but it's kind of weird. Trevor Belmont. Okay. So Gabriel is Dracula. His son is Trevor Belmont, who becomes Alucard. And then his son is Simon Apparently, the Draculas and the Belmonts are the same fucking family. This is the Lords of Shadow series. I don't know. All I know is Alucard's in this game, and they're doing quotes from Symphony of the Night, and I don't think this game has earned the right to be quoting such a great game, but we'll see. We'll see. The main reason I'm showing this trailer is because there are fans of the Lords of Shadows series that really like this fucking trailer. So I decided to show it because even though I'm a Lords of Shadows hater, I will always be a Castlevania supporter. And this is a series that is struggling. And Konami I don't think that they just don't know how to promote it. They don't know what to do with it. And if it doesn't sell, I think they're going to shelve it. It happens all the time with classic franchises. Look at Capcom and like Mega Man, you know? Fuck, look at Konami and Contra, you know? I worry about these things. I don't want this to be like, you know, a huge, huge success that we'll never get a regular Castlevania game, but I don't want it to bomb so hard that we don't see any Castlevania game. Anyways.
I am Alucard.
Did they tell you that blood
Alucard
will
is
fight
Dracula
against blood
backwards.
for all eternity? You were deceived, Marie.
There's going to be another example in a second
Tell me,
of why I think they're going to rip
is
off
this
Symphony of the
God's
Night.
reward for the devoted and the funny?
You are no fool,
Look.
Gabriel.
Look. I'm going to rewind that. That's Dracula sitting up on his throne. He stands up. He throws his fucking goblet. See? Stands up,
You are no fool, Gabriel.
throws his fucking goblet. How much you want to bet he walks down and he starts... I'm telling you. They're just ripping off the whole fucking... That's the intro from Symphony of the Night, a.k.a. the end of Rondo of Blood. I think they're gonna just there's gonna be so many references to Symphony of the Night because they're so desperate to appeal to Castlevania fans that don't necessarily really want this. Anyways, I'll shut up. Just keep watching.
I am no longer Gabriel.
Oh look, he has an emperor.
I am the dragon.
Looks like they played Devil May Cry.
I am the Prince of Darkness. I am and will be forever a thorn in his side. That
Cool voice acting.
is my vengeance.
The end of the first Lords of Shadows was crazy because you like become Dracula and then you like wake up and it's like a million years later and he jumps out of a window and it's like there's cars driving around and stuff.
It's time for you to return to us, to your family.
And yeah, pre-order and get an Xbox One or an original Xbox. Well, what the fuck was that? Anyways, nope. That was from last week. Okay, so that's it for Trailer Talk. Thanks for watching. Again, if you like it, please let me know. Please comment below if I've missed a trailer you really want to see. If you keep recommending a trailer, maybe I just don't want to show it. I do read every comment every week. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Peace out.